episode 49. This week I'm reviewing The Purge, the new Ethan Hawke movie set in the not-so-distant future, where in America every year for a 12-hour period all crime is legal, which just basically means murder and arson, because that's the only stuff they show occurring. You'd think there might have been one or two rapes, but there was none of that, so I guess maybe we've evolved to a certain extent, but I doubt it. But they stuck with just murder. They just stuck with showing murder. I feel like there would be so much pedophiles would have a field day. They don't show that. I wanted to see a little bit more gritty crime, a lot more rape, a lot more pedophilia, a lot more ripping tags off of mattresses, real hardcore stuff that people could just get away with during this 12-hour period. But it's basically just murder and arson. And the movie centers around Ethan Hawke and his family. Ethan Hawke is married to the Lannister chick from Game of Thrones, and they've made a nice life. He's a very successful security salesman, which some of his neighbors seem to resent because he sold all of them their security systems, and now he has the biggest house in the neighborhood. So you can guess who maybe some people want to get at during The Purge. What I will tell you about this movie is that the first 40 minutes are really excellent because there is an incredible sense of tension throughout that time, and nothing is really happening yet, but they build so much tension. It's really well done. But what happens is, to drive the plot forward, is a fairly articulate homeless man is being chased by a pack of young white kids who look like the Republicans of Princeton Club, and they're led by some guy who looks like the long-lost cousin of Heath Ledger, who's actually pretty good in his scenes. The son of Ethan Hawke lets this homeless man in because he's about to get murdered. So now this group of Princeton thugs want to get in the house. They want to murder this guy, and they say, either give this guy up or we will come in there and we will destroy all of you. So that's basically moving the plot forward. I was a little disappointed because the action within the house was not as tense as I had hoped. The first half of the movie, where the build-up, is actually the best part. The performances are solid. But I would say the real creepiness of the movie is I felt like the audience watching the movie was really getting the most out of The Purge. They seem to feel the most catharsis from seeing so many people getting slaughtered. A lot of cheering during a lot of the violent parts. And I can tell you that if The Purge had been legal in the movie theater, I probably would have killed a lot of white chicks and gay black men because they were screaming throughout the movie and talking and shouting and offering their support every time somebody got bludgeoned to death. They were annoying, but The Purge isn't real, so I just sat there with my bottled water like a sheep. So the movie, I'd give it a B-. It's not a terrible grade because I really liked the build-up and some of the scenes were very good, but it tried to have some sort of social commentary, but it didn't delve deep enough into what makes us such scumbags as humans or what makes us good as humans. It didn't go deeply enough into that, so it kind of had like some surface philosophy, but really what it was just a 45-minute good movie with a 45-minute bloodfest after that really didn't deliver as much of an impact as I think it wanted to. So that's it for this week. That's The Purge. The Purge is not real though, people, so don't go out committing crimes this weekend, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll have a new review for you next week. Oh yeah, Man of Steel. That's next week. Man of Steel. So I look forward to that. Bye.
Wanna get that feeling